Alex Neil. I'm joined with Usmaan from Usmaan United Football. The link will be in the description. Please head over to his channel. Like, he posts a lot of good Manchester United fan content. I think it's great that we all support Manchester United football channels. So
yes.
Getting into the game, I mean, what are your thoughts on that game, buddy? What are your thoughts?
Oh God, a big side relief first and foremost, man. Honest to God, as we know from the Southampton game, it was back to the wall, and it just felt like it was going to be another situation. We were holding on for most of the game, and like I was saying to my brother prior to coming on to you, after I'd say Rashford was our second best player on the pitch, and VAR was probably our best player without a shadow of a doubt. So very, very fortunate win for us, I've got to be honest. But the only thing that matters is the 3 points, isn't it?
Yeah. So, and just speaking about the VAR decision, so the first one obviously was the penalty, queer penalty. Do you think it was a penalty?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, if that's against us, obviously I'm not. The lads in the BT studios all said it was a penalty, but for me, if the referee goes and watches that, I don't see how he won't give that as a penalty. He's gone through the player to get the ball, and obviously, as we know, that's a foul, isn't it? In real time, I didn't actually think it was a penalty. I thought he got the ball, but when you watch it back, it's just blatant, isn't it, to be honest.
Fair enough. And then the second decision, obviously, with the offside, I mean, I think that's probably not as controversial, or what do you think?
Well, it's offside, isn't it? We've already established that. There's been decisions that are probably as close, if not closer, but it's just the fact that we were unbelievably lucky, really, innit? I suppose that goal, if that goal goes in, it's 1-1. If there's 30 minutes left to go, and then obviously anything can happen in that moment. And we saw against Southampton, we just didn't look at the races again. Today was massively disappointed. I don't know if it's a fatigue thing. I'm not making excuses for the players, but we just looked off the pace. We looked off the pace against Southampton, and it does worry me going into the last couple of games. If we do that against Leicester and potentially a West Ham team, we might get punished further.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. So the big question: can we get top 4?
Wow. To be honest, I'm still confident. I still think the fixtures are in our favour. Of course, we don't want to talk about Liverpool, but they can potentially do us a favour, as well as Spurs could potentially do us a favour as well.
Maybe,
Exactly. I'm not expecting both Chelsea and Leicester to win both of their games. The hard games. We saw Liverpool yesterday, sadly, but absolutely shocking against Arsenal. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm not as confident with that one, but with Spurs, they've got something to play for. So hopefully they can do something. But that aside, it's as simple as if we win our last 2 games, we're in the top 4. So
that's true.
It's in our own hands, and we shouldn't have to rely on other teams because we are Manchester United at the end of the day, aren't we? Really.
That is absolutely true. And then lastly, so who, despite our obviously quite lackluster performance, who would you say that your man of the match was?
They actually gave it to Bruno, which I was a bit surprised by. I thought Bruno had 2 moments of quality in the game, but bar that, Manis's effort as it's always there, I don't think he was that good. I think it has to be between Rashford and Martial. I think Martial probably ain't going to get enough credit for his performance. He's worked his socks off and not got any reward apart from obviously his goal right at the end of the game. But I'm going to have to go Rashford for me. I think the 2 bits of quality came from Rashford. The composure as well for the first goal, something that we've not affiliated with alongside Rashford for a long time. And he's just starting to hit his form again at the right time. So
arguably more composure than Greenwood, to be honest, because Greenwood seemed the cuff, isn't it?
Yeah,
well, apparently thinks that is that because of the potential ankle injury that he occurred in the previous game, and they might be playing with it, but he didn't play that well in the last game, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if it's down to the ankle situation. I just think it's one of those things. I'm not going to make any excuses for him, but at the same time, he probably wasn't expecting it. But it happens, isn't it? He's not going to hit everything into the top corner. But yeah, for me personally, Rashford, the composure, he sat both the defenders down and the goalkeeper. So for me, fantastic by him. And he won us the game, really, to be honest.
Fair enough. Man of the match, Marcus Rashford. Well, Usmaan, thank you so much for doing this. Check out obviously his channel, Usmaan Manchester United Football. Please head over. Link will be in the description. And stay tuned. A bunch of us together tomorrow at 8 o'clock. We'll be doing a sort of semi-preview for the Chelsea game. So we're looking at it with trepidation, quite frankly.
Make sure you drop a like and subscribe to this brother right here.
Thanks so much, bro. Take care,
man. Thank you for having me. Take care.
Cheers.
Cheers.